Guys, welcome back everyone. Today's workout of the day is Kelsnew, and it is for time. You're going to be doing 100 ground to overhead, or as Southern Joy says it, overhead to ground. And on the minute, guys, you're going to go ahead and do 5 burpees over that odd object. So at 0, at 1, at 2, at 3, whenever you start that minute, first thing you have to do is hit 5 burpees over that odd object, and then you want to go ahead and hit your ground to overhead. Once you've done the 100 ground to overhead, you are done. So you're trying to hit them in as big a chunk as you possibly can, so you can finish quicker and do less burpees. All right, as always, we want to make sure we get a nice warm-up going on, get the heart rate up, break a sweat before you hit the workout of the day. Today's warm-up, guys, is going to be 3 sets. 1, 2, 3. First thing you're going to do is 10 good mornings. You can use an odd object or band or maybe some weight that you have laying around. What I want you guys to think about is nice tight core. You're going to hinge back at the hips and bring that torso forward, keeping that core nice and tight. That back is nice and flat. Only go down as far as you feel comfortable keeping that bottom back flat. From there, you're going to go ahead and squeeze the glutes and hamstrings, stand back up. You're going to do 10 of those. And again, this is just for warming up, getting those hamstrings going and so on. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and do 10 lateral burpees or jumps over your odd object. So you can go ahead and put the odd object on the floor next to you, just hop from one side to the other, and then back. And you're going to go ahead and do 10 of those. Once you do 10 of those, with whatever your odd object is, you're going to do 10 ground to shoulder. When you think about this, obviously, depending on what object you have, some may be easier to kind of get into that front rack position than others, but I do want you to focus on keeping it close to the body, driving through the heels, popping the hips, and getting your elbows through as far as you possibly can. Again, depending on what you have, you may have straps flying all over the place. If you do, maybe tighten the straps first so you don't get smacked in the face, but if you don't, that's no big deal. You take a strap to the face, it's no big deal. Once you do that, guys, you're going to go ahead and do 5 push-ups. With push-ups, as always, if you want to go ahead and start out on your knees, go ahead and do so. Everything else stays the same. Elbows nice and tight to the body. Core is tight. Glutes are tight. Once you do that, or if you feel comfortable kicking up a notch, take your knees off the ground. Same concept. Elbows nice and tight. Touch your chest to the ground. Full extension at the top. Those are the only push-ups that count. Anything else is a no rep, my friends. And then once you do that one time, you're going to do it 2 more. All right. So once you've done that, guys, we're going to go ahead and hit Kelsnew, which is for time. And you're going to be doing 100 ground to overhead, and on the minute, you're going to be doing 5 burpees over that odd object. So that odd object is going to be on the ground. Very first thing you're going to do at 0. At 0, you're going to do 5 burpees. So Coach Kat's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 burpees. Once she's done her 5 burpees, now she's going to go ahead and start on her ground to overhead. Same concept as the ground to shoulder, except now I'm driving and really pressing that out at the top. And again, I want you guys to focus on a full press over at the top. And think about almost touching your biceps to your ears, right? Nice locked out position overhead. And you're going to do as many of those as you can until the clock hits 1. At minute 1, you got to drop your odd object. You're going to do 5 more burpees over the bag. Once you've done your 5 burpees over the bag, you start back on your shoulder to overhead, or on your ground to overhead, and you're going to start from wherever it is you left off. So if you did 23 in the first 60 seconds, you start at 24, 25, so on and so forth. And you're trying to do 100 as quickly as you can, stopping every minute on the minute and hitting 5 burpees over that odd object, guys. As always, have some fun with this one. Go ahead and put your score into Wodify. Coach Kat's over here breathing heavy already, so you guys probably will be at home too. Put your score into Wodify. Go ahead and take a picture, put it on Facebook, Instagram, wherever it is that you guys can. We'll be open back soon again, guys. Stick with us, man. And as always, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and wear a mask.